Hi, I'm Randy Jeffers, and one incident can just totally change us forever. And in the last century there was a little boy. He was pretty rich, well off, and there was a poor boy that kind of lived in the same neighborhood, and the rich boy had nice clothes, of course, and he had a nice house, and he had all the food he could eat, and the poor boy, he lived in a little shack and had clothes that were raggedy and didn't have much of anything to eat, and so one day these two boys, they got into a little scuffle, and the rich boy won. Well, the poor boy, he got up, he dusted himself off, and he told the rich kid that if he had the proper food to eat like the rich boy did, that he would have won the fight. And then he walked away and left the rich boy standing there, and this rich boy took that at heart, and he just stood there. He was numbed, by what this poor kid had said to him, and it just broke his heart because he really knew that it was true, and he never forgot that experience. Now, this is a true story, because from that day on, he revolted against any kind of favor treatment that he might get because he was perceived as being rich or better than somebody else, and he made it a point to from then on he wore regular cheap clothing. He intentionally endured hardships that poor people had to endure, and it embarrassed his family a little bit because of the way he dressed. But despite all the pressure that was put on him, this young boy never again took advantage of his wealth. And we don't know the name of the poor boy. That's not part of history. But we do know the name of the rich boy, and because he was as compassionate as one could be for the poor, and he made that his life's work to make a better world for the poor people. And his name, of course, is recorded in history, and because of all the dedication that he had in his life to service. But he became this world-class physician. He served in Africa. His name was Albert Schweitzer. Now, probably we're never going to be as selfless as Albert Schweitzer was, but just by knowing a little bit about this story and about his life, maybe we can be a little bit better, and maybe be in tune a little bit with the thinking and feelings of other people. And very few of us have had the kind of impact that Albert Schweitzer has. I mean, he had incredible impact on the whole world. And I suppose that probably there haven't been very many people that have had as much satisfaction as he had out of life either. Here's to your absolutely incredible success.